Hello, BookTube. I have a mail addendum. I had no sooner finished my earlier mail haul today uh, than I took the little bean out for a walk. I thought we should get in a walk before the snow comes because she doesn't like precipitation of any kind, and noticed a big box that I is full of books, and it's got eBay stickers all over it. So I think I might know what this is, and for once I think it might not be a violation of rule number one. This might be something I ordered myself. Very big box of it. So I thought we'd open this up uh, and see if I'm right. See if I know what's in here. I think I recently, or not recently, but a while ago, made an order on eBay, and this might be it. Uh, Very good job with the packing. Gotta love that. So what have we got here? Yes. Okay. Yes. This is an order I made from eBay. Okay, I have some books to show you. Fantastic. I ordered a random assemblage of romance novels just to see. They were dirt cheap. I thought I would see what they were, so let me show you those. The first one is by Constance Bennett, and it's called Blossom. And it has this gatefold cover, and there is the inside cover. And as you can tell, this is a kind of romance novel that is now gone completely. There are no white women experiencing the galloping passion of a Lakota man romances anymore. None whatsoever. They don't happen. But that is what this is, I bet. The happy betrothal of Grey Wolf and his beautiful Willow marked the dawn of a new era. With their marriage, two warring Apache clans formed an Indian nation that would live in peace. An exquisite necklace would symbolize their unity, and their firstborn, named He Brings Peace, held a promise for tomorrow, until an enemy tribe attacked, killing his parents. Changing his name and learning the ways of white men, the young Apache followed his fierce plan for revenge. Then he discovered a restless and all-consuming passion in the eyes of a loving woman, and the woman will be white. The woman will be, Libby Ashford. She came to the open West where, against all reason, she claimed the love of a dangerous man, a man who would unleash her deepest desires. I didn't order these things for this one, but it'll bring back memories because these kinds of romances aren't written anymore, and they never will be again. They are viewed as politically incorrect. Then we have this one here. This is by Susan Sizemore, who I believe I've read. This is Wings of the Storm. Still has the price sticker on it there. I'm sorry, that is not a sticker. That is on the cover. Too bad, because that's a nice cover illustration. What have we got here? Is this a medieval romance? When an experiment gone wrong landed Dr. Jane Florian in the Middle Ages out of time travel. She vowed to make the best of things, and if that meant posing as a Lady Jehane from the Holy Land, cleaning the castle from tower to dungeon, ousting the hounds from the banquet hall. Oh, puppies. Why are you going to oust them from the banquet hall? Why would you do that? And giving the mistress of the castle a makeover, then she would. Unfortunately, she hadn't counted on her reaction to her new neighbor, the magnetic Sir Daffyd. So this is a Middle Ages romance novel, but she is from the present day. Interesting. Don't read many time travel romances. Then we have, this is a Harlequin historical novel, an old-style Harlequin historical novel. There used to be 4 of these a month. Where Harlequin would have, as you know, if you watch, for instance, Sarah, the Bookish Knitter, she's Harlequin's #1 fan, talks about them. In addition to everything else, they have regular historical novels, 4 a month. And that's been true for a long time. And this is Silent Heart by Deborah Simmons, who I don't think I've ever read. There is the cover. And the Harlequin historicals have always had an original illustration on the back cover. They often had also an original illustration on the inside front cover, but not this one. And this, let's see here. Caught in the madness that gripped her homeland, Gabrielle knew that keeping her heart meant keeping her secrets. There were few people she could trust, yet she found herself drawn to Alexander Vestier, a man whose silence surely guarded secrets of his own. Alexander's muteness had served him well until the appearance of Gabrielle St. Clair. The woman was beguiling, loving, and innocent, and consumed by the need to find her father that threatened to place her in danger at every turn. So is this the French Revolution? Is this set at the French Revolution? Yeah, this is set during the French Revolution. And that is, those of you who are old school romance fans may know, that is Steve Sandalis. That model is Steve Sandalis with his exquisite 80s hair, who was for a while the winner of a thing called the Topaz Man. He won that campaign and was the Topaz Man. That it was a thing that appeared in all kinds of romance covers. That was clearly designed on one level, or marketing level, to make him the new Fabio. Because for some weird reason, Fabio, this sort of fat German cover model, took over the romance industry and became synonymous with it. People still think of romance novels. People who don't read them, don't know anything about them, still think, those are the books with Fabio on the cover. He's 100, I think, if he's not dead. but the romance marketing people have been trying ever since to have that kind of name recognition for another cover model. It didn't work with Steve Santalis, although he's a very good cover model. It didn't work with a whole bunch of other people, including my beloved Paul Marin. It didn't work with any of them, not the way Fabio did. But I don't, at the time that these old Harlequin historicals were coming out, I wasn't reading romances, so I probably missed this. And then this last one is a Signet Regency romance that I love. Of course, if you watch this channel, you know that I love Signet Regency romances. Here, let's help with the ergonomics here. As always, that's the problem. This is by Vanessa Gray. I have many of her Regency romances, and this is The Reckless Gambler. Miss Caroline Finlay was furious at her odious grandfather, Sir Egbert. That crusty old curmudgeon had given her hand in marriage to Lord Julian Carteret without asking her approval. Caroline had even more reason to be enraged at Sir Julian. That arrogant aristocrat did not bother with even the formalities of courtship, but instead left her to languish in London while he pursued his decidedly uninteresting interest in affairs of state. Caroline resolved to show both those gentlemen what she could do on her own, as she was led by a man who was anything but a gentleman into a game that no proper young lady should play. And Vanessa Gray has written books called The Unruly Bride, The Duke's Messenger, and The Dutiful Daughter, and I know that I've read a couple of those, but I haven't read this one. So I got a bunch of romances, and what else did we get? Oh, right, okay. Lately on this channel in book hauls, you may have noticed that I encountered a vein of Christopher Marlowe biographies. Fine by me, but unexpected, and maybe a nudge of karma or kismet or fate, none of which exists. Let's remember, there are no fates, there is no kismet, there is no supernatural element to life, but nevertheless, coincidences are freaky, and getting those books and thinking about maybe writing a Marlowe novel. I have always wanted to write one particular kind of Marlowe novel that I don't think I've ever encountered. But getting all those books immediately sent me to my penguin wall. My penguin wall is smaller than it was before, but more concentrated. It has no dead weight. It has nothing, no doubles, and nothing in it that I don't love. And I went to the penguin wall immediately to think, well, okay, I should revisit Marlowe's plays, and was horrified to see that somehow I didn't have them. So I found just a Penguin trade paperback of the complete plays of Christopher Marlowe, which will go on that Penguin bookcase. I was amazed that I didn't already have it. And then also a biography. Oh, and this has a plastic covering to it. Very nice. Very nice. This is Guy Cuthbertson's biography of Wilfred Owen. And I wanted to give this book another try. I got this originally from the publisher when it came out. And I read it and in high dudgeon, and I wrote a review. And my review is also in high dudgeon. It's the shortest review, one of the shortest reviews that I've ever written. It was a paragraph long. And I encountered that review because I am gradually rehabilitating my older reviews for my own website, stevedonoghue.com. I'm gradually not editing or censoring, but I'm gradually, those reviews need to be fixed. They need to be reformatted. They need the pictures added. All the links have been broken long since, and there are thousands of them. So I'm gradually going through those. I'm fixing them up. I'm also cross-posting them on Goodreads so that you know what I'm doing, and these reviews are out there if you encounter the book. And when I was doing that, I encountered my review of this book. I'll leave a link to it down below, and it made me feel just a touch guilty. I don't know how valid that will be. One of the things I've noticed while going over all of those reviews is a bit of satisfaction with myself, in that when I sit back and make a considered judgment on a book, I seldom have reason to radically change it. And that is good. That is the kind of reviewer that you want to trust. I would like to think that's true. But I want to go at this and see. I wanted to go at it again, and I found it on eBay for dirt cheap. So I'm going to go at it again and give it another try. So there you go. That is another mail haul. We have Wilfred Owen, this is an ex-library copy. We have The Complete Plays of Christopher Marlowe. And we have an assortment of romances. We have a Signet Regency romance, a time travel historical, Western, and an old Harlequin historical from the run, from the line of Harlequin historical romances. Fantastic. So that was an eBay order. It was very cheap. Great. Finally, I got books from eBay that weren't a violation of rule number 1. Great. Fantastic. So I'm gonna go and explore these things now, but I will be back. Thank you, BookTube.